It's time for your go time music. 3 races into the PALracing Dirt Series Tour 1 with Dirt Late Model Pros. Damon Leonard, Brian Smith, Anthony Ely, Ricky Mendoza, Mason Thompson, the top 5. Green flag is back out. Ladies and gentlemen, the PALracing Dirt Series is underway. Laps into this race, we clock them fast. Damon Leonard to lead, stack up. Ricky Mendoza, Jason Woldridge. I think Jason made contact with the inside wall, stacks up that entire bottom line. That's for the 9th position as they battle it out. Raymond Wimmer tries the inside, a little bit of a slider, gets it up against the cushion, puts the throttle down. Jamie crossover, looks back inside. Raymond, too much in the fluff. Jamie will get that position back. Anthony Ely has caught your leader, Damon Leonard, and now we got a battle for the lead. Anthony Ely got within a tenth of Damon. Damon made a mistake. He will get that car back under control. Let's sit inside the car. Anthony Ely, watch him run down Leonard. Listen to that. Patience with the throttle, throwing it into the bottom, all the way off, waiting for the car to settle, and he gets back into it. It's a really good run. I like what I'm seeing. He's building a really good run. Now Anthony Ely backs it up to the cushion. Battle for the lead is on. Here comes Ely. Around the top line, a little bit too much rear tire into the fluff. Gets back in line. Down the straightaway. Ely back up the inside. Leonard all the way to the top. On exit, they're even. Ely's best shot at going for the lead. He doesn't quite send it in. He holds off on the slider. He might have should have went for it because Damon Leonard re-clears. Hoping one of them makes a mistake and he can capitalize, hoping they get together. Not quite as quick, but as these cars get side by side, they slow down. Anthony Ely back up the inside. Not quite contact, it was close. Both these drivers, respectable driving. Damon Leonard enters on the slick. He tries to power through. Can Ely get the rotation on the bottom he needs? Down the back straightaway, Ely goes for it. Big slider, gets the line taken away. Holds it on the top, and he will clear into the lead. Leonard tries to answer. Left front all over the fence. Keeps it going. Even down the back straightaway, Leonard is not done. Ely lets him charge up the bottom. Here comes the crossover. Even down the front straightaway. Still side by side here at Lincoln. Anthony Ely finally clears into the lead. Can Leonard answer? Big slider up the inside. Pins it on the bottom. We got a caution. Jason Woldridge around on the 74. And we're back underway. Good launch at a Damon Leonard. He tried to look to the inside. Leonard chases him in with the rear tires in the slick. That's going to allow Mason Thompson and Jamison Howe to close in. Ely begins to pull away. Jamison Howe, Brian Smith side by side for 4th. Mason Thompson into 3rd, completely clear. And now we're already back, single file. Anthony Ely coming through 3 and 4 to take the white flag. One more lap to go here at Lincoln. Anthony Ely. What a great drive out of him. Took the lead from Damon Leonard and didn't look back through turns 3 and 4. Race number 3 of Tour 1 of the PALracing Dirt Series here at Lincoln will be Anthony Ely's.
Yeah, boys. Let's go. 1, 2.
Ran out a fucking tire at the end there, dog.
Good run, Damon.
Just join the chat.
Just like that, Anthony Ely. Congratulatory celebration out of his teammate, Damon Leonard. That's just some good short track racing. He'll park it on the front stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight, Anthony Ely. Anthony, you've been hunting this win since the start of PALracing Dirt Series. You got a win over in Lickety Slick, so we'll go back there this Thursday for Lanier. But talk about tonight. You had to run down your teammate and friend Damon Leonard to get the lead, and you just put the rocket on, and not so much just plowing the car to the corner, driving fast, methodical through turns 1 and 2, getting her down to the bottom, staying out of the slick where other guys were making that mistake. Talk about your run here tonight.
Man, I found it late in practice when the track got to the similar condition. I started grabbing a lot of brake as soon as the slick started on the straightaway to slow the car down, and then just getting it to rotate and just be patient with the throttle. I knew it would prevail. I want to give a shout out to BSR, Savage House Performance, Savage House Racing. Man, just happy to do it. And I know you killed it on the broadcast.
Thank you, Anthony. A lot of faith in me. You haven't heard it yet, but I'll send you back down. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll send Anthony Ely back down. Let's go ahead and grab P2 tonight. Led a lot of laps of his own. Heat race number 1 winner. Damon Leonard, your teammate, runs you down. I heard you say there at post-race as we joined the call, listening to the team radio, just ran out of tire. But talk about the race for you. Every week, are you learning something new?
Yeah, gotta save them tires. Stop pushing so hard at the beginning.
Well, Damon, it's second place for you. Do you expect yourself to get a win this season? What's your goal in the PALracing Dirt Series? And I know you're also racing over in Lickety Slicks. What is your overall one-grid dirt racing goal? Is it to get wins? Is it a championship finish? What are we looking at here?
I'm honest. I'm going for the wins, but if we end up with the championship finish, I'll take it for getting second all the time, you know? Sometimes you got to take second to win the championship at the end, you know?
Alrighty, David, congratulations on P2. Good run out of you. I'll send you back down.
Yes, sir.
And rounding out the podium tonight, he had put on some good racing, good defensive driving, stayed in the mix. Mason Thompson. Mason, I talked to you pre-race on accident. I forgot that eye overlay changes the running position during that 1-minute warm-up. But now we get to talk to you post-race. Just really good clinical defensive driving. You got your position. You try to run down Damon Leonard. He puts you in a lot of positions where you couldn't get the clear, so you maintained third. You had Jamison Howe, who's fast hounding you. Brian Smith was there. Other guys entered the battle. What does it take as a driver like you, who might not be P1 speed, to still get these good podium finishes?
Just, you got to stay consistent, especially on these dirt tracks, man. You just got to hit your marks every single lap, hit that same line, find that where that grip is, and you just got to hit it every single time. I was struggling. If they would have got around me, I would have faded, because I wasn't doing too great off corner and mid corner. I couldn't get the car to rotate. I would push, and yeah, it was strong. I don't know how I held on to third. I think I just blocked the hell out of everybody behind me. But yeah, no, it was overall, it was pretty good. It went all right.
Alrighty, Mason. Congratulations on the top 3. I'll see you later this week for Lickety Slicks at Lanier.
Yep.
Alrighty, thank you, Mason.
Yep, thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude tonight's racing action here at Lincoln. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thursday night, Lickety Slicks at Lanier. Until next time, I will see you.